Hello, my name is Christopher Schafer. I am the proprietor of Christopher Schafer Clothier. I'm also the founder of Sharp Dress Man. In order to answer that, you kind of got to go back to, with him, me and his mom split up when he was young, and we did the back and forth with everything, and it was really difficult to raise a child. When he was born, I was 21 years old, so I was a kid myself, and you're trying to grow up. You're trying to figure out how to become a man yourself, and I made plenty of mistakes along the way, and so you're doing that. You're trying to figure it all out, and I always had, though, in the back of my mind, because I was a starving artist for a long time as a musician, so it's like I've been absolutely broke. The place that was my first fitting studio I used to live there. So it's like, so I kind of, like, before I started the business and everything like that, so it was kind of interesting to sort of make this swing. You go to London, you come back, you do that. But me, it was music and fashion. With him, skateboarding and fashion. And I still skateboard, but not like he does. He really took it and ran with it. And so one day he's at our studio, and I'd had him being on the phone making cold calls, and he couldn't hack it. And I think he didn't have the confidence and the knowledge of what he was doing, and it must have been conveyed, and he was just getting rejected, and he just couldn't handle it. And so, like you do with a child, you're like, go outside and play. And he was all suited up, and he took his skateboard with him, and he started skating around Harbor East, and kaboom. You see a young guy flying down the street on a skateboard, wearing a suit, come flying down, ollie down a set of steps, and you're like, wow, that really grabs people's attention. And he felt very comfortable to go skate up to anybody and talk to them about clothes. And it just turned into a thing where, like, every nice day he was out there skateboarding around, and we're in a good area where there's a lot of businesses and restaurants and everything, and he just started doing this and meeting more and more people, and I was like, that's fantastic. Then it turns into a thing where people want to take photos of him, and all that stuff, and it just started to kind of evolve all that. And then his look also started to evolve more. We started being more fashion shoots, and I was like, look, you got to work with what you got. You're a young guy, you got great looks, put him on the runway. And then he was up for whatever, and that's kind of what it takes, right? You got to be willing to, if this is what it takes to do this, then I'm going to do it. And so he kept doing that to where he just got more and more successful and became his own, became his own personality in and of itself. And he's not afraid to talk to someone that's younger or someone that's older. He's got the self-confidence, and he conveys that in what he's doing. And it's really been quite a show to watch over the last couple of years, to the point where last year I was able to go across country for a month and let him run the business, and he did a great job. And so now we're in the process of preparing him to go and open shop in Los Angeles next spring. So it's, he's really taken this and 100% has run with it, to the point where now we're going to be able to go and, really be, he's not going to be working for me. We're going to really be business partners. And so that's fascinating, and to see, because I look at what I'm doing with him, and I kind of wish that someone would have came along and did that for me as a musician, right? And being able to do that for someone else, I love it. It's great. And so I enjoy the being a mentor part. It's challenging. It's not always easy.